We didn't know if we would survive our cancers. And so to be able to look now, not only are we surviving, but we're thriving. We are so grateful for every moment that we're able to share together.
I came to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in December of 1987.
I came to St. Jude in 1991.
My parents started noticing I'd stopped using my right arm to do things.
I didn't have the same energy that I used to have.
Looking at the scan, it was a type of bone cancer called osteosarcoma.
A diagnosis would be acute lymphoblastic leukemia.
Our paths actually first crossed while Lindsey was in the middle of her treatment. I remember watching Lindsey and thinking, oh my gosh, this girl's vulnerable, she's funny, she's sweet, and I was just taken aback by her. Being a 13-year-old boy, I was too afraid to talk to anyone, much less people I really was fond of, so I didn't say a word to her.
I admired him since I was a little girl, and he was just such an incredible spirit. We became close after we started working here, giving back to the hospital that saved our lives, coming back to work for the fundraising and awareness organization as colleagues. And so it was great to have somebody here who understood the joy of being able to give back, but also the challenges of being a childhood cancer survivor. I think we were the last ones to figure out that we were meant to be together.
I let it linger for about 22.5 years and gave her a very romantic evening of watching the movie Alien over at my house. And after it was over, I just finally was like, you know what? I've liked this girl forever, and I don't think I even blurted out, I like you. I just blurted out, I love you. Luckily, she felt the same way about me, and we just fell into it naturally. It was the best moment of my life up to that point. We went to just kind of a mountaintop view overlooking a lake in Missouri, and I had gifts for the kids to give Lindsey. So her daughter had a little candy jar from the first place we met at the St. Jude event that I'd kept since 1993. And then her son had the wonderful movie Alien with him as well. And then I got down on my knee with my ring and said, this is when I'm asking you to love me forever.
The decision process to figure out where we would get married was kind of like when we finally said we loved each other. There wasn't really much conversation leading up to it. It was just a place we both knew in our hearts, because we wanted to celebrate the fact that we've not only survived childhood cancer, but now we get to have this happy ending together because of this life-saving hospital.
To have someone, not only as outwardly beautiful as Lindsey, but as inwardly thoughtful and beautiful as she is, I never imagined that was in the cards for me.
Far beyond my wildest dreams. It is an incredible gift because I get to share every day with somebody that I love and admire. How many folks get to say that they, were able to marry their best friend who has known them through the great moments of their lives and the challenging ones as well.